Hello everyone, very welcome back to FlowerFairy Flora channel. It's been a while since I've been live, so today I'm even more excited. I was so busy last days that I couldn't manage to come and read story live for you. So today it's time. I took my time just for doing this. So it's time for bedtime story with FlowerFairy Flora. For those ones who are here for the first time, let me introduce myself. My name is Maya. I'm a writer. I love meditation. I love kids and I love fairy tales. And if I put all of these passions together, we get very special audio meditative fairy tales with FlowerFairy Flora. You can see it just right behind me, and she's telling you special stories which will help children to release daily stress. And actually these stories will help our children to show how these personal growth techniques can be used in everyday life and can be used as joy. So this is about FlowerFairy audio meditative stories. You can find them on the link up or down. I don't know where you watch this, maybe on YouTube or Instagram or here on Facebook. But today I will read to you this little story about Little Miss Late by Roger Hargreaves. This is a lovely story, very educative. Being late, it's not very good quality, so I would like to read this story. Why you can lose if you are always late. Enjoy listening, prepare your ears, and let's go for this journey together. It was midday. Little Miss Late was enjoying a relaxed breakfast in front of the television where there was an announcement. This is what she heard. The first 6 people to come to the supermarket will win a fabulous prize, announced the television presenter. The lucky 6 can fill their shopping trolleys with whatever they wish, without having to pay. It's completely free. How extraordinary, said Little Miss Late. I must try to win that prize. And there's not a minute to lose. What do you think Little Miss Late did next? Instead of rushing to the supermarket, she finished her cereal, made herself some toast, slowly drank her tea, then she ran a deep bath with lots of bubbles, slowly climbed in, and stayed there until the water had gone completely cold. Then she carefully dried herself. But perhaps now, at last, Little Miss Late was ready to go to the supermarket to try to win the prize. No, not at all. Little Miss Late went to her bedroom, plumped her pillow, made her bed, and tidied her wardrobe. And then, in no hurry at all, Little Miss Late started to walk to the supermarket. When she arrived at the supermarket, she met Little Miss Bossy pushing a very full trolley. Always late, Little Miss Late, said Little Miss Bossy. I arrived a long time before you, and look at what I have won. If you wanted to win the prize, you should have been much quicker. too late. Poor little Miss Late. Not only was she too late to be one of the first 6 customers, but she was too late that the shop was shutting. Little Miss Late was so disappointed. The next day, little Miss Late received a letter that cheered her up a great deal. "Wonderful!" she cried. "I have been invited to a jumble sale. I must get ready quickly because it starts at midday. This time I really mustn't be late." Little Miss Late spent a long time getting herself ready. "This time I'll be sure not to miss anything," she said to herself as she finally left the house. But not on the way she met somebody. "Oh, my dear little Miss Late," began Mr. Chatterbox, who was out talking in a walk and who was absolutely delighted to have met somebody he could chat to. "You're looking splendid," he continued, "as you always do, in fact. Quite splendid, like a ray of sunshine. Oh, the sun! What a marvel the sun is! Dear little Miss Late, did you know that 9 planets orbit around the sun? 10, according to some astronomers." And on, and on, and on, and on. He talked for so long that when little Miss Late arrived at the jumble sale, Mr. Mean was shutting up. "Oh no," said little Miss Late. "Please don't tell me that I'm late again." "I have to tell you that you are late again," replied Mr. Mean. "There's nothing left for sale. Everything has been bought. And these things are mine," he said, pointing at his wheelbarrow. Once again, little Miss Late was very disappointed. She needed to do something to cheer herself up. So she went to the cinema. "A film will give me something else to think," she said. "Ah, there's a cowboy film. I love cowboy films." Now, knowing little Miss Late, do you think she'll be in time for the film? Let's see. Well, extraordinarily, for once, little Miss Late was early. And if you don't believe me, listen to what the ticket man at the cinema said to her. "Hello, little Miss Late. You are early. Very early, in fact. And since you are my first customer, I would like to give you a free cinema ticket." For the very first time, little Miss Late was early, and she had won something. Happily, she sat herself in the middle of the big empty cinema and began to eat her ice cream and drink her fizzy drink. The cinema lights went down. Little Miss Late waited and waited and waited. After 2 or 3 hours of sitting in the dark, little Miss fell asleep. Do you know what woke her up? The film she'd come to see, which hadn't been due to play until the next morning. And that's it. This is a lovely story about little Miss Late. So we figure out that it's not good to be late if we want to win something, and also being late is not a good quality. And if we are early, we can win prize, and if we we are early or on time, that means that we respect the time of our meeting or so on. So take care of that, you won't be late, and enjoy your evening as well. I wish you a good night, and I would like to invite you to find FlowerFairy Flora's fairy tales on the link up or down, and see you next time. Enjoy. Bye bye. Mwah.